Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota, Tim, coming to you from I-75. What town are we in? Anybody know? But we're coming to you from Love's Truck Stop. As usual, I get 10 cents off a gallon with my app, but I happened to run into someone I want to introduce you to. His name is Walter and his wife, and they have a Rockwood. How you doing, Mr. Walter? Very nice to meet you. He agreed to come on the video here and share a little bit. Let's just turn around and show everybody. He has a G19 FDS. It is a cool Geo Pro. If you guys remember, I was going to buy this camper, trade mine, back up in Georgia for this unit and go from the small one I had and went to the bigger one, then down to this. And tell me a little bit about it, Walter. You bought it a couple months ago?
I bought it last month, actually, and it's perfect. It's just perfect for me. The only thing that I did, and I'm really glad I did, is I changed the battery to the
Lithium.
Pro, to the lithium.
Oh, okay.
And I can't wear that thing down. I'm telling you.
Oh, really?
I've had it for a month. She uses her hair dryer. We just use all kinds of stuff. I use it for the vacuum to clean it out and everything. And it just works.
Is
perfect.
it a 100 watt amp hour?
No, it's 200 amp.
Oh, 200 amp hour with one battery.
With one battery.
Oh, so you got a big one. I got a 100 amp hour lithium that I put in mine. I just tried to figure out how the solar charges it. You have to switch it over or something.
This one comes automatic. I guess
the inverter does, but the solar, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, then I guess I don't know.
You got to change
Apparently
it.
It's keeping up.
Okay, all right. Well, it probably switches over then something different. But
there's a thing on the wall that you switch your battery from lithium to the gel.
Yeah, AGM.
AGM, and
there is a switch.
Yeah, it's a little box. It's the box that shows you how many amps you have and all that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it was automatic. I was reading online the earlier versions. I guess you had to change that controller box.
Okay.
But this one here for 24, it comes. It's
fantastic.
Sweet. It comes right to go. You don't have to do nothing but flip out the battery.
And I just switched mine, so I'm glad to hear that testimony because I got rid of my lead acid batteries. I had 2 of them. They're very heavy.
Yeah.
And by getting rid of that, I saved on the tongue weight. And do you have a special weight distribution hitch, or is that something?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the camera around and let Walter explain more about it. All right, before we show the camera, what do you got here? What is this?
I don't really know the name of it. I got it on Amazon, but instead of having those bars,
right?
Because I had a hard time bending them bars up, and you had to use a lever and everything. This one here, you just hook the chain up, and then you bring your jack all the way down. I'll do that while I'm talking. Anyway, you bring the jack all the way down, and you just tighten up these nuts.
Oh, okay.
And you just go back and you see where it's
well, you
level.
don't have to put it all the way down. We get the idea.
Okay.
But that's cool. You're not going to believe this, but those bars and everything, that crowbar, I lost mine. And I had a hard time today putting mine together. So, and someone in my community told me that I should try a different weight distribution hitch if I keep mine and travel again. So I'll look into this.
And this one came stock with
two tanks.
With 2 tanks.
Yeah. And then your batteries in there, which you have a 1 lithium, but 200 amp hour. That's great. I'm going to have to add one more battery, I guess. So he has the same front end with the car windshield and the docking light, which is really nice.
Here, I can turn on
you got the little switch there. And it really is nice at night to do that when you're camping and for helping out with the light. It lights up really nice. You got the LED bar.
The jack has a little light on it too.
Yes, I got the same jack as you. And he's got an issue already, not a big deal, but something happened with the door latch. Tell us about it.
We stopped at a hamburger place to get something to eat, and I popped it, and for some reason it just popped out. The lock pulled out on the side. You can see it kind of showing here.
And so what are you going to do?
We're going to a dealer. I can't get in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bummer, but...
Yeah, it is a bummer. Otherwise, he would show us the inside. He's got a walk around. First of all, he's got these off-road big-sized tires. They put on there these Westlakes, and they got a nice big off-road meat to them.
And it has a higher... They flip the axle around, so you get a higher ground clearance.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
I think it's like an extra 6 inches or something.
I think you have a torsion bar axle or Dexter axle like I have.
Yeah.
Dexter axles. And as we walk around here, they've got a few bikes, and you got that trailer hitch thing like I have on the back, and your water connection and whatever is here, a cable and
this
black tank flush.
Black tank.
Yeah,
flush,
that's
right.
cool. And then your electrical plug
here.
is right over there, right?
Yes.
All right. And then, well, the electrical plug might be over here, isn't it?
No, it's on the inside.
Oh, what's this?
This is the hookup for your electric.
Yeah, that's where your power.
Yeah, no, that one's a 110 to the out.
Oh.
If you want to plug in your whatever TV or
okay.
microwave or something like that, you plug it in out there on that side.
And it looks like your tanks are easy to grab, your black and gray tank. And he has a kitchen slide, which he says it really makes a difference. It's very roomy in there.
It is.
And he's got the frameless windows like I have. There's the bigger one. It looks giant compared to this, but I was in a campground in Panama City today. I was the smallest guy in there.
Is that right?
Yeah. But this is very sweet. It's a 2024.
It's 2024. I got a Ford F-150.
Half ton?
Yes, half ton. And I'm getting like close to 15 miles to the gallon pulling it.
Oh,
so I'm pretty
man.
happy with it.
Yeah, I'm getting 9.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was getting 10, now I'm getting 9. And you can share if you want about what the retail price they're asking for these today of this particular model.
I think they were asking 32 and I got it for 26.
Wow.
And yeah, I went back a couple of times. I didn't
Well,
get
you know
it right
what?
then and
That's
there, but
exactly the number that I was quoted of what I could buy it for if I wanted to trade mine. So that's a really good value, I think, because if you know these and you look at them on YouTube, the quality and workmanship at Rockwood and Forest River at the plant, it's second to none. These are great.
And this one had a special feature on it. It had installed from the dealer, has 2 solar panels up on top.
2?
Yeah.
Has it got more than 100 watts?
Yeah, 2 100-watt panels.
I only got one 100 watt.
Yeah.
Maybe I got 2. I don't know, but
That's why I kind of put that bigger battery in there, because I figured they would. I was reading on people and they were happy with their 100, and I figured, hell, if I'm going to do it, I'll just put another one on there and see how it works. And like I say, I can't run it down.
That's fantastic. You
use
got the electric jacks too.
Yes. No, they're not electric. They're cranked out.
What is it? Oh, that's your deck light.
This is for
Okay,
deck
that's
light.
fine.
Yeah, these have a little. Well, that's
Yeah, they got everything locked up.
But yeah, it's a crank down, but it's real easy. I'm really happy with it. My wife is happy with it.
That's great. Well, listen, Walter, we appreciate you taking the time. They're on their way to Tampa. Everybody pray that they arrive safely and get their little issue taken care of so they can get back to RVing and enjoying their life. Where do you live? What state you live in?
Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Oh, and you bought it in Arkansas?
Yeah,
or?
we bought it in Arkansas.
Okay.
And from a Blue Compass dealer.
But you're accomplishing 2 things in Tampa. You got a relative, your son, or
My grandbaby's having a birthday, so I'm going to see my son and have her birthday next week. And we had, like I say, we had a little glitch with the door latch, but we're pretty happy.
Are you planning on staying in this while you're visiting the family? Or is this just something you're trying to get fixed while you're...
We use this to travel back and forth because it's a 3-day trip from Arkansas.
Yeah.
We go 200-300 miles and we camp, then we go another 200-300 miles and we camp.
How long do you stay at a camp? Or just overnight? Or
Just overnight.
Yeah. And what have you been paying today for camp?
Well, last night we paid 16, was it? Yeah.
That's pretty reasonable.
Well, I get a military discount.
Very
And
good.
we stay at the state park, not the state parks, the federal parks, and that works out good. We stayed last trip. We stayed in a state park in Georgia, and I think we paid 45. So it's, if you shop around, it's reasonable.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I do. I drive and I let my wife do all the calling and
There
shopping.
you go. There you go.
By
She
the time
takes
we
care of
get
all the
there,
office work.
we got a site.
What
So
branch
it
were
works
you in,
out
sir?
good. I was in the Navy.
Navy, we appreciate your service. We really do. Well, listen, thanks you very much for appearing, Walter. And what's your wife's first name?
Robin.
Robin, Miss Robin, thank you so much. You guys have safe travels. And I hope that you get everything fixed on the door there and enjoy that birthday party you're going to go to. How old?
5.
5 years old. We got one 4 and 3, and they're precious at that age, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, you guys get out there and crush it.